sex offenders. How you doing? Hey, it's been a few days. How are you? Yo, why do you guys already have a fucking hype train going? I wasn't even fucking live. Are you guys okay? Basic Edition, thank you for the resub. Alex Javier, thank you for the resub. Armchair Edward, thank you for the resub. Goose, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. And some random guy, thank you for the resub. How are you guys? Did you guys see the news today? Did you guys see that shit? Did you guys see that bullshit? The Niji Sanji thing? Did you guys see that fucking bullshit? Did you guys see that bullshit? Dude, I was like, I had like secondhand embarrassment watching that stream. Like, genuinely, I had secondhand embarrassment. I never thought that I would see like a 15-minute video so bad. Like, it was actually, I think that might have been one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that was actually like, my brain is like not functioning. I've been so fucking confused. Just like, genuinely, on what level did they think that that was a good idea? And you know, I think honestly, I think it was really fitting that they chose to do it with a black screen the entire time, considering the fact that they're a fucking black company. Yeah, I mean, it was scripted, and I'm not hating on it being scripted, right? I'm not hating on it being scripted. They said specifically that, like, their lawyers had approved the statement, so I expected it to be scripted. So I'm not mad that it was scripted. I'm just like, I just want to know who on the PR team okayed that. Who gave the green light? Like, genuinely, who gave the green light there? Who gave the green light there? I don't understand. I cannot comprehend who thought that was a good idea. Like, that's like PR 101. You don't do that. That's awful. That's so awful. And then I think the timing of it as well, like specifically right when Doki was starting her stream, it's just, the whole thing fucking reeks. The whole thing reeks to me. It doesn't, yeah. And Riku is supposed to be releasing a video in a few hours, so if he releases that while I'm live, nice little Dan, thank you for the resub. 23 months, it's almost 2 years. If he releases that video while we're live, we will be reacting to it live. I hope you guys know that, so you guys have to keep an eye out. Let me know if they release it during the stream. Because we will absolutely be watching that together. I think we might watch some videos of yachts sinking today. I think that might be fun, but we're just gonna be clicking through YouTube, watching videos, vibing. I don't know, I kind of like doing these kinds of streams lately. I feel like they're good for my brain, especially since I've been doing so many fucking collabs lately. Oh, reminder also, by the way, I'm gone all next week. All next week. Poof, gone. I'm not gonna be here. You guys won't see me. I might have an off collab with a friend that you guys will be able to see me on, but I'm on vacation next week. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I am. I'm on vacation next week. I'm not graduating. I'm just on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'll be on the other side of the country. Okay? This is like the longest amount of time that I will have ever taken off. I don't even know how I'm gonna handle it. Like, genuinely, I have no fucking clue. But I'm gonna try to get some pre-recorded stuff going for you guys, hopefully. But anyways, let's go over our schedule for the week. Yeah, because I posted it yesterday. So today we're just watching YouTube videos and like hanging out and like having a good time. Tomorrow we have another collab with Mari En. She's going to be teaching me everything that she knows about Sonic the Hedgehog. I know absolutely nothing about Sonic the Hedgehog, so I'm interested in that. Wednesday, which is Valentine's Day, I'll be offline, seething and coping and sticking my head into a pot of hot pot. So I won't be here on Wednesday. No parasocial romance for you, chat. Sorry. Thursday, we have another collab with Kiki. It's our usual weekly Wizard 101 collab. Friday at noon, 12 p.m., we have a collab with Katarina, again from Idle Leanne. Hopefully we'll be finishing Knights and Bikes, which is the game that we started last week. And then later in that night at 11 p.m., we'll be playing Harvester. And then Saturday, we'll have our Sonichu Saturday as usual. I will be here a few days next week because I don't leave until the 22nd. So leading up to the 22nd, you guys will pretty much have me every day. So I'll be live 19th, 20th, and the 21st. 21st, I'll do like a big like, goodbye, I love you, I'll see you in 7 days stream where we'll just like hang out. Maybe we'll do some karaoke or something. Anya, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Anya, please? But we'll be hanging out as like a little farewell before my vacation on the 21st. So I'm not like completely up and disappearing next week, but I'll be gone for 7 days. I'll be gone from the 22nd through the 29th. I come back on the 29th, so you guys will probably see me again on the 1st of March, if that's okay with you guys. It's not a graduation party. I'm not graduating. I'm going on the first vacation that I have taken as Hexa, okay? Oh, also, there's a snowstorm where I live tonight, supposed to be coming. So if my power goes out, I'm sorry. If my power goes out, I'm so sorry. I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow, stream with Mari. Look forward to that. Tonight, we're just going to be watching videos. I do think I want to pull up a video of a yacht sinking. Let's see. Let me swap over. Oh, and if anybody was curious how much we've made from Star Trek Fleet Command, we're at $467. So keep on fucking pushing, dudes. Keep pushing. We're doing great. If your power goes out, the snowstorm was a hit that Riku called. No, that's real. That's honestly so fucking real. I want to watch yachts sinking. Here. Wait, let me get this up. Da, da, da. Haha. Here we go. I want to watch yachts sinking. Look at that! Look at that! This is what's gonna happen in Niji Sanji soon. I'm gonna get blacklisted for that one. Sink the yacht, boys. Sink the yacht. I'm gonna shrink this down. Niji tweet dropped. Awful, dude. Awful, dude. There's so many yachts sinking. There's so many videos of them. Look at this. Actual tweet they just posted? Wait, what did they post? Hang on, pause. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's read this together, chat. Regarding concerns that have arisen in relation to the current situation, in the stream done earlier by our livers, a message from Niji Sanji EN, it was mentioned that parts of information received from Selene and her lawyer was shared to them by Any Color Incorporated. As mentioned in that stream and in the notice published by Any Color Incorporated, notice, termination of Selene Tatsuki's contract with Any Color, Selene and her lawyer claimed that livers affiliated with Any Color Incorporated were involved and that they will hold Any Color Incorporated legally responsible. Selene and her lawyer mentioned the possibility that they will also hold livers affiliated with Any Color Incorporated legally responsible. In order to check the validity of Selene and her lawyer's claim, Any Color Incorporated shared only necessary parts of the information sent by her lawyer to our livers and led an internal investigation. To begin with, Any Color Incorporated has not made any confidentiality violations regarding submitted documents for legal claims such as these. However, regarding the specific information and documents which Selene's lawyer requested that we do not share with our livers, with utmost consideration of this request, Any Color Incorporated has not shared any such information. In addition, our livers are not held to any confidentiality obligation regarding the information shared to them from Any Color Incorporated. Thus, there are no legal issues regarding the information shared to the public in the stream made by our livers. After a rigorous legal check, Any Color Incorporated hereby declares that it has not made any confidentiality violations while checking the validity of claims made by Selene and her lawyer with its affiliated livers. Your Honor, I actually investigated the situation myself, and I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing. It gets worse by the minute. It's like they hit like bedrock and they were like, fuck it, we can get a drill, we can go lower. I can't with them. Why are they like this? Like, source, trust me, bro. Ooh, yachts versus rocks.
Sometimes in boating, things get just a little bit out of hand, and you never really know when
I just don't understand. Like,
sometimes it might be just a simple task, but the next thing you know, that task.
Like, genuinely, who on their PR team approved any of this?
Not a big deal, but misjudging a turn on a boat is a huge.
Who on their PR team approved of this? I need to know. Because they should fire them. Whoever on their PR team approved those posts, fire them, terminate their employment. Because what the fuck? How do you continuously, as a company, continue to dig the hole deeper and deeper and deeper for yourself? I can't comprehend it. I don't understand. I truly don't understand. And the fact is, right, so with the statement that was made by the livers earlier, right, like the 15-minute video live whatever that happened tonight, even if like, it's like, no matter which way you look at it, it's bad. So on one hand, you either have 3 of your talents who went on record throwing their ex-coworker under the fucking bus, admitting essentially to bullying her and harassing her, and just absolute PR suicide. That's on one hand of the situation, right? Like, you could look at it that way. On the other hand of the situation, you have a company that is using their talents as basically meat shields, right? Forcing their talents to make these statements, using their talents to shield them from public backlash. No matter which way you look at it, no matter which direction you think that stream was about, neither one is good. Neither one is good. Either your talents are shitty or you as a company are shitty. It's one or the other. And neither one is like a good scenario for you. You know what I mean? That was unironically the worst possible move that they could have made in this situation. I just like, I don't understand what would possess the company to do that. Like, I genuinely don't get it. Like, either you're 10 times more of a black company than we even thought, or your talents are piece of shit bullies. And no matter way you look at it, it doesn't help your public relations. It would have been better to just say, hey, we understand that you are upset by the situation and the termination of Selene. Here are some changes that we're gonna make, and we apologize, and going forward we'll do better. It still probably would not have been well received, but it would have been better received than whatever the fuck happened today. The thing that really agitates me, I think, is specifically Vox's statement. Vox is known to have like a little army of like Fujo sisters that like love and worship him and like will go to bat, like bullying and harassing the fuck out of anybody that speaks negatively about their like internet boyfriend, right? And the fact that Vox specifically said in that 15-minute live that he almost graduated because of Selene, it's just, it's gonna drive so much harassment towards her. And there's no fucking way that he didn't know what he was doing there. There's no fucking way that he didn't know what he was doing there. And it's gross. It's really, really gross. It's disgusting to me personally. Like, your talents were already getting harassed like crazy, which I didn't agree with at all whatsoever, right? Like, I didn't want any of the Niji Sanji talents being harassed. In the initial tweet that I made when everything happened, which I did delete, but in the initial tweet that I made, I said specifically, like, let's not like harass like the other talents. Like, we don't know what they're going through behind the scenes. Obviously, this isn't like a great company. We don't know what the environment is like, right? And the thing is, like, I feel really bad for the talents that were being harassed. Like, I really, really do. But at the same time, like, you knew your talents were being harassed and you put them in the line of fire even further. Why? Why? And then you go to every single member of Niji Sanji's Twitter, every single one of Niji Sanji EN, they've all retweeted the statement or quote retweeted the statement. Do you know who one of the only people who has not quote retweeted or retweeted the statement is? One of the only people that has not retweeted the statement? Kyo. You know who's graduating soon? Kyo. He's the only one that did not retweet it from Niji Sanji EN. He's literally the only one that did not interact with it whatsoever. And he's graduating this week. He's graduating this week. Yeah, Rosamie did retweet it. But I'm pretty sure this was just the company retweeting it on all of their accounts. Kyo's account is the only one that has not interacted with this tweet whatsoever. Not even in likes. And it's because he's fucking graduating this week. Like, is that does that not say everything right there? Is his account still active though? Yeah, he just made a post 20 hours ago. I'm 90% sure that the company auto-made every single account retweet. Why is Kyo's the only one that didn't? Like, he already has one foot out the door. He doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Scarla also didn't retweet it. Doki mentioned that she has receipts that she said she will share at a later date, is ready to dismantle. Good. I'm glad Poma got out before all of this happened. I genuinely am. I just, like, this entire fucking situation is batshit crazy to me. Batshit crazy. I just don't understand how you can continuously dig yourself a deeper and deeper and deeper PR hole. Like, I was explaining the Niji Sanji situation to my family the other day, and every single one of them was just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Every single members of my family who don't know anything about VTubing, right? I was like explaining this entire thing to them and they were all like, huh? Huh? Like, I just like, my brain cannot comprehend how much of a shit show they have made this situation. And the worst part is Niji Sanji doesn't have anybody to blame except for themselves. They don't have anybody to blame except for themselves. Like, truly, they dug their own hole here. I just... I genuinely have been sitting here, like, I had to rewatch that little 15-minute stream. I had to rewatch that stream, like, 4 times to, like, fully comprehend what was happening, because it was so stupid. It was so ridiculously stupid of them that I was just sitting there like, no fucking way they did this. No fucking way. They couldn't have been that fucking stupid. No fucking way. No fucking way. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that if you see just like a regular retweet of Ilira's tweet, I'm pretty sure there was management on the accounts. If you see quote tweets, I'm pretty sure those came from the talents, because some people quote tweeted and some people just retweeted the tweet. So I'm pretty sure that there was a mass retweet pushed out, like, required of all the Niji Sanji EN talents to kind of show like a united front. You know what I mean? But if you see a quote tweet, I'm pretty sure that came from the talents. I'm just like, I'm in shock. I don't understand how a talent can be, or how a company can be this fucking bad at managing talents. Like, I can't comprehend it. I just truly can't. Sorry, I put like a rubber band around the tab on my soda can like a dumbass, and I'm trying to get it off. I got it. Yeah, they are. They're giving Wactor a run for their money, unironically. If anybody is not familiar with Wactor, you should definitely fall down that rabbit hole. It's fucking crazy. They literally doxed their talents. Like, crazy situation. The craziest part to me about this entire fucking like statement, like this 15-minute statement that they put out, was when Elira literally, like, she essentially confirmed that her, Millie, and Enna were the three that were essentially harassing Selene. Or at least, even if she wasn't trying to say that, and that's not the case, that's how it came off. So now Millie's gonna get 10 times more harassment than she already was. Even if she's completely innocent, she's gonna get so much more harassment. It's just, like, how are you gonna go live and essentially confirm all of the rats that have been floating around for ages that nobody could prove? You've just confirmed all of them. It is, you committed career suicide, you committed PR suicide, and it's actually horrific. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and like you know you should look away, but you just can't. Like, you just have to stare in shock, because how the fuck is this even happening? I just like but losing Selene was negligible, right? The effect on the company was negligible. Niji Sanji just posted a new statement. Yeah, we read it. We did. We just read through that. They're eating their asses up in the replies, by the way. Niji Sanji stock just keeps plummeting also. Just fucking phew, down the drain. I just, ugh. Did the video drop? Did the video drop from the CEO? I feel like, excuse me, sorry, I kept this up to watch later because I love this guy, but I'm gonna see, because they said they were releasing it on the official Niji Sanji like YouTube, right? It dropped just now. Where? Am I crazy? Oh, 1 minute ago. All right, let's pause the music. Let's get into this. Let's get into this, chat. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Rick Tazumi, CEO of Anycolor Inc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making this video to speak directly to you, the fans of Niji Sanji EN, and everyone who supports the VTuber industry.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I deeply apologize for causing concern to many people.
I don't see an ounce of concern in his eyes. Do you guys? Because I don't. I don't see any kind of remorse in these eyes whatsoever. Do you know what these eyes are telling me right now? Fear. This is fear. Do you see this? This look in his eyes right here, this is fear. He looks pissed off and he looks scared. He doesn't look upset. He doesn't look sorry. He looks scared that Niji Sanji is losing money.
Many people. Please allow me this time to address your concerns. First, let me apologize for a misunderstanding caused by the notice published on our investor relations page on February 7th.
He's also reading a script. Very clearly reading a script.
After announcing the termination of Seren's contract,
You can tell that they have the teleprompter right below the camera because he's looking right underneath the camera, which I understand. English is not his first language, but like, you can look up every now and then.
we received questions from investors regarding the impact this would have on company performance.
Mm-hmm.
The notice was published to respond to investors. In the notice, we unfortunately used the expression negligible to describe performance impact. Our wording lacked consideration for the situation and caused Niji Sanji
Lacked consideration? You think? You're just now realizing that? Really? You fucking think?
and fans and everyone who supports the VTuber industry to feel that Enigro Inc. undervalued the impact of Seren's contract termination or Seren herself.
Because you did. You did. You lost your biggest talent, and then you said that it was negligible that you lost her. It's not that we felt that way. That's literally what you said. That's what you said. It's not like we misinterpreted the words that you put out there. That's exactly what you fucking said.
I deeply regret this outcome and will be rethinking how our communication in English is done. Without a doubt,
Okay.
Seren was integral to the growth of Niji Sanji EN.
She carried you on her fucking backs.
As a company, it is truly unfortunate that our relationship ended the way it did.
What about as a person, though? As a company, it's unfortunate, but what about as a person? You tried to paint the picture that you worked very closely with your English talents. You tried to paint yourself as Yagu 2.0. So what about as a person? If you're going to try and create that image for yourself, you have to continue it after you terminate your talents. You can't try to be Yagu and then be a robot.
We regret that the notice we published on February 7th was worded this way.
You can't call yourselves Niji Sanji family and then don't and then only talk about it from the perspective of a corporation. You can't have people you can't have your talents refer to it as the Niji Sanji family and then only look at it from a corporate standpoint when you're making this video. It's just like, Emery, thank you for the sub.
Made it sound like our company does not value the
Because you
hard
don't.
work
You
of
don't.
our rivals. I deeply apologize.
Yeah, that's the face of a man who deeply apologizes right there. What about you guys? Do you think that's the face of a man who is deeply apologized? This looks like a deep apology to me. I don't know about you. This looks like a man who's pissed off because his stocks are tanking. I apologize to my investors. Fuck the rest of you.
Next, I will address the feedback to our announcement which led to the idea that Enigro Inc. may not be providing a safe environment where the rivals can maintain good mental health.
You clearly can't. One of your talents tried to kill herself. You clearly can't. One of your talents tried to kill herself, and your reaction to it was, it's negligible. Okay.
We take full responsibility for this situation, where not only Enigro Inc. but also our rivals are receiving hurtful messages.
And I don't stand by that whatsoever. By the way, the livers that are like, if you're one of those people that is sending like a ton of hate to the Niji Sanji talents because of the mismanagement, you're genuinely part of the problem. if you can see a girl come out and say, hey, I tried to kill myself because I was getting harassed and it was awful, and then your immediate like knee-jerk reaction is to go and harass other people, you are part of the problem.
I deeply apologize to our rivals and to everyone who supports them. Company actions have led to the distress of our rivals, and we are taking this situation.
I will say, at least he's acknowledging that it is the actions of the company that has led to distress for the livers, and isn't trying to like put it on the general community. That is one positive.
Very seriously. Please understand that some rivals may choose to temporarily step back from social media.
See, I don't... Florinova, what the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I don't like this sentence. Please understand that some livers may choose to temporarily step back from social media. I don't like this sentence because this, to me, feels like they're setting up for more stealth suspensions. That's what this feels like to me. Like, trust is already in the fucking gutter with the company. This line right here was not necessary and is literally just gonna have people be like, oh, so you're gonna do more stealth suspensions.
The management team continues to communicate with rivals to provide any and all support in every way they can. We will be implementing several new internal systems.
What systems?
To ensure that the rivals can resume streaming activities while maintaining their well-being.
You know what you should do? Genuinely? You know what they should do? They should actually take a page out of Idol Lien's book. They should take a page out of Idol Lien's book. I'm pretty sure this is public knowledge. Hire your talents fucking therapists. Keep a therapist on staff. Keep a therapist on staff. It's easy.
Also, by establishing things such as better reporting systems, we aim to create an environment.
A reporting system for what? So what he's just done, by the way, chat, I don't know if you caught that. Let me run this back really quickly. Tell me if you catch what I'm catching here. Okay? Tell me if you catch what he's saying here.
Also, by establishing things such as better reporting systems, we aim to create an environment where we can better identify and resolve issues more quickly.
Did you guys catch that right there? He just admitted that people were being bullied. That's what that was. He said, we have systems now where you can report bullying now, and we'll actually do something about it. He just admitted that there was bullying going on behind the scenes. That's what he just did. It was very cleverly worded. That was definitely corpo speak, but he just admitted to the bullying behind the scenes. He just fully admitted to it. He admitted to it behind like 12 layers of corpo bullshit.
Next, I would like to address the concern that has been raised by fans who have been supporting the VTuber community regarding whether Any Girl Inc. has been supporting Niji Sanji regarding YouTube content.
I would just like to remind everybody, anybody that works in any kind of corporation, in any kind of industry, HR is not your friend. HR is not there to protect you. HR is there to protect the interests of the company. HR is not there for you. They are there to protect the company.
We did not have official programs available until fall last year. Other than content for the 3D event in July,
the one that was cancelled.
Cancelled Niji Sanji Air Live Colors in February last year. There has been a lack of 3D.
I would just like to say there are small corporations like V4 Mirai, right? There are small corporations that have done every single talent in their company has a full 3D model, one-to-one accurate with their 2D model. V4 Mirai is a very small company. Every single one of their talents has a one-to-one 3D model, and they are insanely good. And they're maybe a quarter of the size that Niji Sanji is, if not smaller. There's no fucking excuse for the lack of 3D. None.
Live content. However, in the meantime, we have spent the past year recruiting and working on strengthening the EN staff so we can better provide content for Niji Sanji EN. Since last year, we have also started multiple new projects that are still in progress.
Like?
In addition to supporting rivals.
Like? Projects like what? Projects like what? What projects? What projects, Riku? What projects? Because I'm pretty sure that Pomu and Selen put together all of your events last time I checked. Pretty much all of them in the EN sphere, at least. So what projects? Because you have no fucking staff. And the two talents that you had that were acting like staff are gone. So which projects? Which projects, Riku?
On activities, we hope this will help improve our
yacht waxing projects.
One of them is the game event stream that was scheduled to be held on the 11th. However, considering the situation.
So he's about to say, yeah, so we have so many projects, like this project, which we actually just postponed, by the way. So yeah, no, we have a ton of projects. Don't even worry. We have a ton of projects. Don't worry about the postponing it. But we do have a ton of projects, I promise. Okay.
After recent events, this event is being delayed so that we can properly direct our full attention to reviewing and ensuring the quality of our rivals' well-being. As a company, we intend to do everything in our ability to
name one. Name one project besides the one that you are postponing. Name one.
EN and meet the fans' expectations.
Do you even? My question is, do they even understand what the fans' expectations are? Because at this point, I feel like they don't. Do you know what the fans' main expectation is? That you stop stealth suspending talents, that you treat your talents with respect and dignity, that you don't rip your talents off financially like you have been, that the financial support that we provide to Niji Sanji as a company actually goes to the talents that we are trying to support.
Thanks for the catharsis tonight, as a family lira.
Like, oh, thank you for the $5. I just like, reviewing your livers' well-being. Actually, that means telling them to keep their fucking mouths shut, otherwise they too will lose their jobs.
I apologize for.
Expectation 1, by the way, Niji Sanji, is that your talents aren't trying to kill themselves from harassment and bullying within your own fucking company. The bar could not be lower. I don't know how you're not meeting it.
Not just recent events, but also pre-existing areas that needed our attention. Our rivals are irreplaceable, each and every one of them.
Do you think he believes that, chat? Do you think he actually believes that? Because I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Beyond being business partners, they are the most important individuals that we must protect as a company.
But you failed! You've already failed at doing that! You've already failed at protecting your talents as individuals. So why are you gonna sit here and bullshit me? And tell me, oh, no, we're totally gonna do that. I know we don't have any kind of proven track record of doing that, but we're totally gonna do it in the future. Don't worry. Like, no. I'm sorry, your apology doesn't mean fucking shit to me. It doesn't mean anything. It means fucking nothing to me. You have not given it enough time to prove that you will actually treat your talents better. You have to prove yourself. You have to. And especially not, like, especially not after the absolute shit show that happened today, where you spent 15 minutes dragging one of your talents through the fucking mud. 15 minutes having 3 of your talents drag a graduated talent through the fucking dirt. And then you're gonna sit here and be like, oh, our talents are the most important. Selene was important. We really cared about her. No, you didn't. And you're doing that 15-minute live earlier proved it. It entirely proved it.
To everyone who has and continues to support the rivals, I am very sorry that situations were allowed to arise where our dedication to their well-being was not clear. I feel that this should never be the case.
But it was.
Once more, personally and on behalf of our company, I apologize to you all for causing...
This is like they came up to me earlier today, they fucking punched me in the face and then spit on me, and then like a few hours later they were like, oh, sorry, we actually didn't do that. It won't happen again.
Concern. As Enicara Inc., we will do everything we can to ensure that we create and maintain an environment where the right...
This is the bully's dad downplaying your bullied kid. Yeah, no. This is like when you go up to like somebody else's parents and you're like, hey, your kid has been bullying me, and they're like, I don't know, that doesn't sound like my kid. Maybe you're just a little sensitive. I don't know. Hi, Yansha. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Yansha Gogo, please? The thing is, I would have been more receptive to this statement if they would not have just a few hours earlier had 3 talents dragging Selene's name through the mud. I would have been so much more receptive to this, because I feel like this actually was like pretty well worded overall. There was a lot of it that was like very like but it was definitely very well worded for a company. It was a lot of corpo speak, it was a lot of bullshit, but you know, overall I think it was a fine statement. All they had to do to get me to be like, okay, all right, maybe I'll give you a chance, it's not post that bullshit fucking 15-minute live that they did earlier today. They took a sawed-off shotgun, aimed it at both of their feet, and pulled the trigger. Like, I just... Ugh. Alright, let's take a look at these comments. When the CEO is obligated to make a statement, the situation is no longer negligible. Real. Reminder, this is the third nuh-uh statement Niji Sanji has made in the span of 4 hours. They're in full panic mode now, which is true. Oh, fuck. I don't know why that music's so loud. Sorry, guys. Our livers are irreplaceable. Watch them debut a new wave next month. Bookmark that. Bookmark that. If you see a new wave of talents coming out within the next month or 2, that's how we know this entire statement was absolute bullshit. He did the CEO bow of shame. It's over. Just wanted to say that this was all that needed to be said. Is how I would react if this were the only video about this situation posted today. There was no reason for any of your talents to make the announcement that they did, especially if this video was on the way. Exactly. This comment right here is exactly how I feel. This video right here, if they would have just released this and not that bullshit fucking video that they did earlier, it would have been fine. I would have accepted it. It would have been good. It would have been good. This is fucked up. No way, he apologized to the investors first. Yeah, he did. First thing that he did was apologize to his investors. Well, was, now that Grimmy got the fuck out of there. Is that what we're thinking? I don't know. I don't want to speculate about Grimmy because Grimmy is one of my friends. I'm very happy that she's no longer graduating. Very happy. Grimmy is an incredible talent. You guys should definitely go support her. Video starts immediately about investors. Yep, can't make it up. Aliver almost ended herself, but let's talk about stocks first. Yup. Can we get a shout out for Grimmy, by the way? I was kind of thinking the same thing as you guys. I was kind of like, especially because Grimmy is an incredibly talented voice actress, right? Incredibly talented. And I know that Niji Sanji's most recent auditions were voice acting auditions. So for a second, I was kind of like, did she dodge a bullet? Did she dodge a bullet here? And you know what? I hope she did. I hope she did. Grimmy is incredible. Incredible. I can no longer support this greed-addled cyst of a company. Greed-addled cyst. Oh yeah, Ymir shouted at the wrong Grimmy, by the way. Based on Sai. Yeah, so have you guys seen Sai talking about Niji Sanji and his experience? He almost joined them, and Sai has been a professional voice actor for a long time now, right? Like, he voice acts professionally in a lot of anime and games and other forms of media, right? He's a very professional voice actor. He is a talent management company that like runs all of his stuff and everything. Like, he's very good. They entirely wanted him to stop his VA career. They were like, hey, could you like stop being a voice actor maybe? And he was like, no. No. But yeah, I would like to firstly apologize to the investors. That's the major thing. That's like the major thing. The first thing that he did was apologize to his investors, and I think that's a fucking joke. I'm sorry. I think it's an absolute joke. And then the statement in the midpoint. Where was it? This right here was a self-report that there was bullying going on within the company. This is a self-fucking report right here. This is a self-report, and it's gross. It's really, really gross. It's disgusting. Also, I'm gonna use that image of him going, I deeply apologize. I'm gonna use that as a meme for the rest of my life, I think. Did you guys all watch the 15-minute video earlier that they put out? By the way, did we all see that? Is there anybody that didn't see it? Do you guys want to watch it again? Or is that just gonna piss you guys off? I'm gonna put it on for those who haven't seen it. It's pretty bad. It is. I will say it's pretty bad. All right, I'll turn on captions as well. All right. It's a little quiet, so I'll turn it up.
Hi. This is Alira Pandora. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us today.
Now, mind you, for anybody that didn't see this video earlier, right? And you were maybe confused as to, like, maybe you just watched Riku's statement and you were like, hey, this statement actually was pretty good. Why is she mad about it? The statement was a pretty good statement. Because they put out this video 3 hours ago. So in my eyes, it has completely invalidated the statement that Riku put out.
Fox and Ike are also present here with me, and we would like to take some time to address the events surrounding Zelentatsuki's contract termination.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
To preface, we have discussed with Anycolor staff and our legal team about what we are able to say. However, due to how sensitive the situation is, please do keep in mind
they did put up some screenshots in the middle of it, so I'll pause that way you guys can see those.
And the company have been affected deeply and are taking this.
Oh, also, this video started at the exact same time that Doki's first, like, regularly scheduled stream started. Her Neopet stream. At the exact same time. What a coincidence, right? Also, I watched this live, and the entire chat was just people sending L. Doki also replied to this on stream, which I will play for you as well.
situation very seriously.
Sorry, I don't usually cover drama
Everything that
stuff.
will be
This is
discussed has
just
been
like
approved by
genuinely
lawyers,
pissing me off.
or is based solely on our
So
personal
I wanted to talk
experiences.
about it.
Before anything is discussed, there is something very important that we, Niji Sanji En, feels need to be made very clear. All of us do not condone harassment of any kind to any of the parties involved. After discussion with the members of Niji Sanji En as a collective, I volunteered for my channel to be used for this stream. Additionally, we've been told that there will also be a video releasing regarding the situation from Tazumi-san directly a few hours following this stream.
Which we just
what
watched.
we say on this stream is our own words and our own feelings.
Honestly, I hope the yacht doesn't sink. I hope Doki gets it in the divorce. Yeah, it's crazy that the talents say that they volunteered to give this statement. We volunteered to give this statement. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why?
I would like to first apologize if my silence on the matter has caused any worry. Over the past month, staff received documents from Solen's lawyer containing examples of her claimed experiences under any color.
This is where she self-reports and specifically names herself, Millie, and Enna as being listed in the document, which most people have put together as probably the people that were doing the bullying. Lyra specifically names all three of them in this video. Full self-report.
These documents in question included personal information of some livers, and when it was sent to us, we learned that there was a potential that this information could be made public. Some of the information poses a risk to our personal safety and puts some of us at risk of doxing. Notably, one section of this document alludes to where Millie, Enna, and I live.
To where Millie, Enna, and I live. The click rats win again. Why? This was two years of rumors proven in 15 minutes. Why would you name them? Why? Fucking why? That was the dumbest fucking thing you could have done. It is a full self-report.
However, there are also harmful claims Solen made in the document about some livers' personal information that we believe are simply untrue. I felt threatened and scared of speaking out about the situation because of the risk that it could pose to not just my own safety, but the safety of those
Also, she sounds like she's being held at fucking gunpoint. Elira sounds like she is being held at gunpoint.
around me as well. I'm very sad that this is how everything had to turn out, and I deeply apologize to all the fans who have been affected through this time. When Solen had posted the tweet about her cover being privated, several EN members reached out to Solen, and we expressed our concerns. We were genuinely concerned, and we wanted to understand.
So she just outed herself as one of the people that was harassing Solen over the tweet that she made of the video. Nice.
The situation, as we were all in the dark about it. Once she notified all of us regarding her hospitalization, we immediately reached out to her, each other, and her manager to confirm her safety. Her manager also immediately reached out to her and her emergency contact and kept us updated throughout the entire situation as well.
Yeah, it's a black screen, by the way, because there's a dude with a shotgun to their heads in real life as they film this. Like, holy fuck, they sound like they're being held at gunpoint. It's awful. This is the worst fucking thing that they could have done.
A very tough time for a lot of us. And I'm honestly not sure what else to say, but thank you again for everything, for waiting, and thank you.
So this is where Vox's statement starts. I personally think that Vox's statement was the worst out of the three. That's just like my personal opinion. Tell me what you think. I think that his was the worst statement out of the three. I think that it painted Selene in the most negative light. And I think a lot of the shit that Vox said here should not have been said whatsoever. It was airing out personal baggage. It was not needed for a public corporate statement. It was not necessary, and I think it was ridiculously unprofessional.
You're
no
right.
worries.
Yeah, it has been a really, really tough time, and it's had an effect. I've noticed it's had an effect on everyone. It's had an effect on me too. So I'm joining this stream to talk about my experiences with Selene, to lend some of what I know to help you all understand the context of this a little bit better. I know that a lot of you watching are going to have your own views and opinions on the situation, and so all I would like to ask is that you can take the information that I'm going to present at face value, if you can. So
like, the thing is, Elira's statement was very much just like self-reporting, right? Like she outed herself on a lot of things that I feel like she didn't mean to out herself on and are going to bite her in the ass. Ike's statement just sounded like he was very confused by the situation. It felt like he didn't really understand why things were happening, or like the full extent of it. Like, he just sounded very confused as to why everything was going on. Vox's statement genuinely sounded passive aggressive, if that makes sense. Just like very confrontational and catty. Catty. And I didn't like it. I really, really, really didn't like it. Like, Elira's was gross. Ike's was whatever. But Vox's, just something about it just, like, really rubs me the wrong way. It feels catty. It feels gross. It makes my skin crawl.
This recent situation began when Selene claimed on Twitter.
I'll turn it up a bit.
That her most recent song cover had been made private by staff, and she gave no context or reasoning as to why. In actuality, she had been asked to send the content.
So here are the screenshots that they posted, right? So this is Selene sending the video, which, by the way, Niji Sanji in their initial statement, by the way, Niji Sanji's initial termination statement for Selene said specifically that she had not confirmed the video with them before she had posted it. These screenshots that they provided to us here directly disprove their own statement. She's here sending the video to her manager for approval, which directly contradicts the termination statement that they made. So they essentially have called themselves out for lying in the termination statement. Because in the termination statement, they said that she posted the video without any prior, like without even reaching out for approval, which very clearly here she did. Now, if you look at the timestamps on this, right, she sent this on the 24th at 8:33 in the morning. So this was early in the morning on the 24th, right? So Christmas Eve, 8:30 in the morning. Her manager did not reply until the next day, almost at the end of the day, 2100 hours. 30, like, I just, like, ugh. So we did not reply until then, right? It was very, very late. And then she released the video, right? She released the video because it was supposed to go up on Christmas, so she put it up on Christmas. And then they messaged her, not even when the video went up, they messaged her again the next day at noon, asking, why was this released before I got confirmation? And then they set it to private 5 minutes later. Then they asked, before you post anything to explain about it, please confirm with me. At 12:36. And at 12:55, she said that she made her public tweet. I just... It completely disproves their statement. They disproved their own statement with their own receipts. And it's a fucking joke.
Of a music video to her manager in advance of the release date so it could be checked for content, etc., which is something that all livers agree to do. Her manager communicated with her about this very clearly.
Her manager replied to Niji Sanji's tweet and said, "Confidential is confidential. You cannot share this information with third parties without redacting it. Poor choice." This is Doki's manager, by the way, for anybody that didn't know, Mr. Man. Anyways.
But she released her cover without giving management time to check it, and as a result, it needed to be made private.
Released the cover without giving management time to check it. They had 36 hours. They had 36 hours to check it. 36 hours. That's plenty of time. A whole fucking day to check a 2-minute and 49-second video.
Private. It was going to be made public again once the checks had cleared. Management absolutely intended to let her release the cover once they'd made sure that it was okay to release. It's very important to establish this pattern of events had happened before on multiple occasions, including...
So this is where I start having a problem with Vox's statement. One, his tone of voice is fucking nasty. His tone of voice is fucking nasty. It sounds catty, it sounds passive-aggressive, it is condescending, and I hate it. I fucking hate the way he is speaking right now.
Her Fall Guys tournament in August of 2023, a voice pack in May of the same year, and an outfit contest also in May. In each of these situations, Selene would be working on one of the projects I mentioned. She'd be given clear communication about confirming certain aspects with staff, as all other livers receive and comply with. And each time,
it is so condescending the way he is speaking right now.
Staff would react appropriately. She would make public statements that would hurt any color's reputation. And as these situations kept occurring, myself and other livers felt very upset and anxious. We felt that these statements harmed all of us as a group. Excuse me. So, it's this context that I hope explains why myself and some other livers decided to approach Selene and ask about her handling of the latest situation, which was her cover being made private. So some livers, myself included, asked Selene why she tweeted about the cover in the way that she did.
So once again, they're self-reporting that multiple livers were harassing her about the situation behind the scenes. Just so you know.
Expressing that we felt it was unnecessary and harmful. According to Selene's lawyer...
So, that's another self-report. Thank you.
This event that they claim to be a build-up of, and what they claim to be a build-up of past experiences that led to accusations made by Selene that she was bullied and harassed. As you can imagine...
Which you just confirmed.
This is incredibly serious, and I want to state that throughout my friendship with Selene, I did my best to support her in private and talk...
Notice the inflection on the word I did my best. I did my best. So that tells us that you might not have attacked her. But that inflection on that word, I'm pointing these out because I'm very big on tone inflections, and it's because I got the autism and I'm pretty good at reading between the lines with tone because I'm very sensitive to tone. That tone right there, I did my best, tells me that he knows that other people did not do their best and were harassing her. And this is his way of kind of washing his hands of it. Like, well, I tried. I don't know about anybody else, but I tried. And it's gross.
Talk to her about any problems she might have been having.
Like, listen to the inflection on that I.
Incredibly serious, and I want to state that throughout my friendship with Selene, I did my best to support her in private and talk to her about any problems she might have been having whenever I had the chance. Having thoroughly reviewed the documents sent to Any Color by her
and now he's laughing. He's giggling, chuckling. Okay.
Lawyer, and based on what I know personally and have been told by Selene as her friend, Myself and other members vehemently believe these claims to be completely untrue. I feel very confident in saying that the way I and other livers communicated with Selene about this incident was fair and reasonable, especially considering our built-up anxiety over this repeating pattern of behavior.
So you had anxiety over a repeating pattern, so you say, but you made sure to be very, very, very respectful about it. And I don't think that was a nervous chuckle at all. That sounded like a condescending laugh. It didn't sound like anxious laughter. It sounded like condescending laughter.
In my opinion, I do not think that it was a form of harassment.
That right there, I want everybody to pay attention to that right there. In my opinion, I do not think that it was a form of harassment, because he has to say the words, in my opinion. He's using those words in the same way that drama YouTubers use the word allegedly. Because he cannot say it was not a form of harassment. Because if that comes out to be not true, then he's fucking lying. So they have to use the words, in my opinion, in the place of allegedly. No, this is lawyer speak all over it. It does. They're very careful in the way that they word things. They're specifically not saying it was not a form of harassment. Because if they say on the record it was not a form of harassment, Selene was not being harassed, and then it comes out that that was not true, then they've committed libel. That is why they use words like, in my opinion.
Also, in the document given to Any Color by Selene's lawyer, it stated that Selene had secretly...
The way that he's speaking in this sentence right here is so fucking nastily condescending. Like, also in this letter, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's very like, and also, and I hate it. I hate the way he says this.
Also, in the document given to Any Color by Selene's lawyer, it stated that Selene...
This is very like, and gotcha. Also in the document, like kind of like a final like, oh, I got it in there, you know? I'm not a fan.
And had secretly recorded me.
Sorry, I have tone autism
without my knowledge or consent.
I'm so sensitive to tone.
I have absolutely zero memory of what I...
This sounds so fucking catty.
So, in the document given to Any Color by Selene's lawyer, it stated that Selene had secretly recorded me in a private voice call without my knowledge or consent.
This tone is very, actually?
Now, I have absolutely zero memory of what I might have specifically said in that recording, but we know it was on the topic of the tweet that I had made around the time of AR Live's cancellation last year. From what I know, based on this document, Selene had wanted to use this as proof of staff showing favoritism for some members over others, as at the time I wasn't reprimanded by staff.
Which I will say though, I understand why he's upset that he was voice recorded in a call. I understand that. I would be upset over that as well. Especially if it was somebody that I considered a friend, I would be upset over that as well. And this is the one point where I will throw Vox a bone. I understand being upset by this and feeling like your privacy was disrespected. I fully understand that. And I will give him that. I would be upset over that too. I just dislike his tone.
Having made that tweet, I followed this issue up with my managers, and I was told that they didn't reach out because they didn't want to cause further controversy at the time. However, I've been asked to delete other tweets on multiple occasions when I've accidentally broken a rule. In these cases, we're politely informed that when we should avoid tweeting something...
I like the emphasis on politely informed.
We apologize, delete it, and move on. The real issue here, however, is that some...
Which is not true. What he just said right there is not true. You know how many livers have been stealth suspended for tweeting things that management doesn't like? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. There's a reason why there are so many jokes about Niji Sanji's stealth suspensions. It's because it's something that they constantly do.
Someone I trusted and considered a friend not only recorded me in secret, but also that these recordings were held without my knowledge for almost an entire year.
I understand why he is upset about this. I understand why he is upset about the recordings. I will fully give Vox this. Do I like the tone that he's taking talking about it? No, but I understand that he's upset about it. I would be fucking pissed off about it too. If somebody had recorded me and then held those recordings for over a year without my knowledge, I would be pissed. I would be pissed as fuck.
The fact that this was held throughout our friendship is really upsetting to me.
And he sounds
Until
genuine
now-
when he says that. When he says throughout our friendship, it was really upsetting to me. He sounds genuine there. I think he's very, very understandably upset about that.
I had always looked up to Selene as my senpai, and I felt really lucky to be her friend. Having to talk about this now and seeing how this has played out is, again, heartbreaking.
I understand that you have to record to have receipts for legal action, and I understand that. But you also have to remember that from a lot of these, I'm again playing devil's advocate here. But if let's say Selene was just looking at this as like a coworker kind of thing, right? And covering her bases, that's fine. But if Vox was looking at this like an actual friendship relationship where there was trust built, I can understand being upset about it.
Selena told me privately about her disagreements with staff and her managers, and I had done my best to support her and to help her make what I thought were the right choices, even when she talked about wanting to graduate. For context...
And this is where he immediately loses any and all sympathy, because the way that he specifically words this here about talking about how he almost graduated because of Selene feels malicious, because he knows how his fan base is. This part genuinely feels malicious, and this is when all of my sympathy for him went out the fucking window.
Leaving Niji Sanji is always an option for Livers. If she had wanted to graduate beforehand, she was given very many chances to do so amicably, and on multiple occasions, Selene had told us she planned on graduating, but would then go back on this shortly after. For example, she told me that she would be graduating on the day we hosted the Prism Cup, but as you know, this didn't happen. She also, after being warned by staff due to...
Yeah, they can all graduate amicably, right? That's what happened to Zion, right? That was fully amicably, right? She's not still getting harassed by Niji Sanji fans to this day, right? Even after all this stuff came out about Selene, she's not still being harassed by Niji Sanji fans, right? Because the company totally didn't demonize her when they terminated her, right?
To her repeated rule breakages in May of last year, told other Livers that she was being terminated at that time, when, like I said, she had just been warned, nothing else. Because I trusted her so much, and I listened to her narrative.
This part is the part that feels malicious. This right here feels malicious, it feels nasty, it feels calculated, and I hate it.
And I listened to her narrative of half-thought untruths about her relationship with Anycolor. This caused me so much anger on her behalf that I had considered graduating with her in solidarity. Seriously.
That is so fucking calculating. That phrase right there. And it's disgusting. Like, re-listen to that. Re-listen to that.
Because I trusted her so much, and I listened to her narrative of half-thought untruths about her relationship with Anycolor, this caused me so much anger on her behalf that I had considered graduating with her in solidarity. Seriously.
That is so fucking calculating. You cannot tell me that he did not know exactly what he was doing with that phrase. You cannot tell me that he did not know exactly what he was doing. She misled me and lied to me and took advantage of me. And I almost quit being your darling boyfriend experience idol because of it. Just so you know, Seriously. Nasty. Fucking nasty.
And I now know that my intense feelings at the time.
And then the laugh right after?
Solidarity, seriously. And I now know that my intense
And I now know that.
feelings at the time came from
That's the mean girl giggle.
omitted context and falsehoods. And that, once again, is heartbreaking. I'm incredibly happy with my job, and even in the face of times as hard as these, I really wouldn't want it any other way.
I'm sure you're very happy with your job as the absolute favorite and the top earner and the golden boy. I'm sure you're very, very happy with that. And you know what? I would be too if I was in your shoes. That was calculating. That was cold. That was disgusting. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were attempting to weaponize your fucking feral ass fan base against her, and I hated it.
So regardless of how I now feel about Selene having been my friend and having hurt me and my fellow livers in this way, her attempt on her life will never ever be something to be taken lightly. I recall the moment when I and other livers found out about what had happened, and we prayed for her safety then, and we still do. Regardless of the outcome of the situation, I genuinely want nothing more than for Selene to grow
So fucking
and to be in
snaky.
a safe place where she can look after her health, insofar as me and the rest of EN can heal in our own way too. To those of you watching this stream, please
That was the snakiest fucking statement I've ever heard from a corporate VTuber.
leave her be. Harassment of any kind is vicious, and it's insane, and it has no place in this community. That's all I need to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vox.
No, this is Ike's statement. And to me, like, Ike just sounds like very confused by the entire thing. Like, Ike just feels like he's like, please stop being mean to people. I don't really know what's happening, but please stop being mean to people. Please. That's kind of the vibe that I get from Ike's statement here.
Before we round things off, I also had something that I wanted to say. It's going to be a little bit on the
Yeah, it sounds like he
shorter
just
side.
woke up and he has no clue where he is.
By the way, hi, I'm Mike.
Ike woke up, he was pulled into the call, they handed him a script and they were like, hey, can you read this? And he was like, oh, fuck, okay. Also, Ike's statement was very focused on, like, please do not harass anybody. And I respect that. I want to check Niji Sanji's social blades after this.
Like, preface this with, like, sorry if I have a hard time finding the proper words for anything. I'm a little bit all over the place right now. Excuse me for a second. For a very long time, I considered Selene as a good friend within Niji Sanji EN, be it on stream or off stream. We always managed to get on really well. So that's why it was so shocking for me to learn that Any Color had received these documents from Selene's lawyer. Learning about what was contained within these documents was, to me personally, incredibly saddening. Knowing that the things said within the document were coming from the very same person that I called my friend was hurtful and disappointing in a way I really don't know how to describe. Not only because of it made me now re-examine our entire friendship, but primarily because the document contains some information that we believe is incorrect, that could be harmful for us, and it's just...
This man sounds so confused. He sounds so confused. Ike's statement sounds like he was not told the full severity of the situation. He does not understand what's going on. And that they were just like, hey, can you read this script? And he was like, I guess. This man sounds like he has no fucking clue.
Just private information that is...
I honestly feel kind of bad that Ike was even involved in this stream. Like, genuinely, he sounds like he doesn't want to be here.
Very terrifying to have being, shown before you like that. Right now, we're all very stressed.
He sounds like he does not want to be here at all.
I feel like the public deserves to, at the very least, be aware of the existence of these documents, as well
Yo, Avalanche, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it.
As of some of its contents, for the sake of transparency and honesty. We understand that the past week of radio silence has been really difficult for all of you, but please rest assured that we have been working very, very hard to try and understand what it is that we can and cannot say about this. But we wanted to make sure that what we shared was as much as we were able to share. Within Niji Sanji EN, everyone always makes an effort to make sure that anyone who wants to be included in something has the opportunity to do so, whether that be online or offline. And all of us will continue to do our utmost to provide a safe and fun environment for fans to enjoy together. And lastly, to round this off, I want to reiterate, please do not spread hate to anyone involved in any way, shape, or form, or anyone in general, honestly. We ask that in these times you allow us to continue our activities without asking us for any additional information about the situation. At this point, it's an issue for the lawyers, and we ask that you do not pressure any of us to discuss the matter beyond this point. Please reach out to any color for contact regarding anything else. And I think that's everything from me. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
So those were all the statements that were made for Niji Sanji, right? I don't know, man. This entire situation has just been, like, confusing the fuck out of me. I just don't understand what the point of this video was. I don't get it. It's a shit show. It's an absolute shit show. The comments on this are awful. They got ripped to shreds. Like, I just... I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm not into this whatsoever. Yeah, we watched that right when it came out. Anyways, I did not... I fully did not want to go into this stream and, like, talk about this. I kind of fell down a rabbit hole. Sorry. I fully, like, when I started the stream, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about the Niji Sanji stuff. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then we ended up doing it because I've been falling down this rabbit hole for ages. And the point of the stream is to talk about shit that I'm interested in. So, you know, we did. Whatever. It's whatever. At the end of the day, I feel really, really bad for Selene. I feel really, really bad for all of the current Niji Sanji talents. I just, like... The whole situation sucks. I don't want to be like a news VTuber or whatever. I'm not trying to be like false ID. This is just like literally the only thing I've been seeing all day. Like my entire Twitter timeline, even on my alternate account, by the way, which is on my alternate account, I specifically curated my timeline so that it's like all Pecora art. Even my my alternate Twitter timeline has been inundated with nothing but Niji Sanji statements. So we talked about it. We got it out there. It's all good. Now we don't have to talk about it anymore. Now we don't have to talk about it anymore. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Pecora bought a fucking monkey. Let's watch some Cops versus Karen. I feel like that'll make us a lot happier today. Yeah. Let's get into the true content.
This is what it looks like when officers try to arrest...
Oh fuck, that was so loud. That was so loud. I'm so sorry. I should have adjusted the volume. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Very fun for anyone involved. Let me show you. Our first case takes us to Cape Coral, Florida. It was a Tuesday night in the world-famous cigar bar on Cape Coral Parkway. A 66-year-old woman named Pamela North locked herself in the bathroom and refused to come out, forcing the staff to call police.
You're being Absolutely ridiculous.
Sorry, guys. Let's watch some fucking Karens. The real reason you're all here.
So that way we can get our paperwork done and leave. I would really love to not spend the whole night in the cigar bar bathroom babysitting you.
Yeah, I hate you guys so much I tried to deafen you.
No, because we have a job to do and you're interfering with our job. We're not leaving. We legally cannot leave.
Is that a Starbucks bathroom? I don't think that's a Starbucks bathroom.
Pamela stubbornly stayed inside that bathroom for well over 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's a cigar bar. It's a bar.
She was hiding.
Yeah, this is Starbucks. What do you
She
mean?
had gotten into a confrontation with the manager of another bar when he wouldn't
Yeah,
let her
somebody in
drive
chat
home
was like, I
drunk.
knew it'd be
Pamela
Starbucks,
punched
and I
him
was
in
like,
the
huh?
chest, went to the cigar bar and hid in the bathroom.
Yeah, cigar
stall.
bar.
Eventually, officers got tired of asking nicely and informed her they were about to force their way in.
Let's watch some Karens and chill the fuck out. Oh, also, I got my Valve Index set up. Finally, by the way, I finally fucking set it up. I still don't have a 3D model, but once it comes, we'll be doing some 3D streams and shenanigans, and it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Sergeant Mills with the Cape Coral Police Department. Okay, I hear you. Listen, this establishment has asked that we trespass you from this establishment, so close that. So the bar you're in right now has asked us to trespass you. They no longer want you in the building, and they would like us to escort you out. Therefore, you have two choices. One, you can come out of there, and we will escort you out. Two, we will force our way in, and you will go to jail tonight. Those are your two choices. So pick one in the next 3 seconds. Or we'll pick for you.
Also, Star Trek Fleet Command sponsorship is officially at $522. I do have to stream that game for like 2 hours sometime within the next 3 days, so expect like a 2-hour gorilla at some point, probably.
For what? Oh my god.
That's a big boy.
So this didn't have to happen. No, it didn't. No, I didn't. You literally walked yourself into an arrest.
Yeah, we'll put some Subway Surfers up while we play the game.
I want to let you know, I asked you fine.
Also, holy shit! I'm 70 followers away from 10K on Twitter. Don't know how the fuck that happened, but...
Very nicely. Yeah, nice.
And I'm 200 away from 1,000 on YouTube.
The
I'm just
officers
proud.
immediately
Milestones.
arrested her for
I'm
resisting
proud.
their orders, but Pamela wasn't going to come quietly. She had a few choice words for the officers. The insults started out small at first.
Yeah, I'm proud. I've been working my ass off lately, dude. I really have. I always supported you bitches, but not now.
Can you get a light for me? Pamela, do you have anything in your pockets?
Seriously?
Hello, motherfucker.
Really?
You're behaving like a child. Oh, fuck you.
As the routine search continued, Pamela only got more agitated.
Stop.
No. Fill my.
Feel my bitch? What does that even mean? Feel my bitch. Alright.
You try. So there's another if charge, you try to touch me again, you're going to be arrested for battery, okay?
Battery my ass.
This cop looks like... Oh, sorry, my head was blocking her. But this cop looks like that girl from The Fault in Our Stars, the cancer one.
Try to touch me again, you're going to be arrested for battery.
She looks like the girl from The Fault in Our Stars. The cancer bitch. Hang on. Doesn't she? The cancer bitch. She looks like the cancer bitch. Right? I'm not crazy. They look the same.
Okay?
Battery my.
Here comes cancellation number 4. Please no.
Oh, aren't you good? Come on.
Okay, there's battery LEO. Congratulations, ma'am.
Battery LEO. Congratulations, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Okay.
Cooperate with officers. Conducting their lawful business.
Come on, do some more. Come on.
Okay.
That's on me.
Scoot over.
Okay.
Shove it up my.
Now you're
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like bring up Niji Sanji again, but this tweet is really fucking funny. This is the absolute fucking state of the VTuber space right now. You have Riku's apology, and then you have Yagu just Konteko. I love this video so much, by the way. I have watched this video of Yagu so many fucking times, it's not even funny.
Scoot your foot out.
Nothing was off the table for
Popped in the stream just in time for the cancer bitch. Fuck yeah.
Get it on.
It is free PR. It really is.
Yeah, because you're a.
He's a what?
Lesbian.
Why did it take her that long to think of that? Wait, why did it? Why did it take her so long? It's like she was fucking buffering, dude.
Yeah, because you're a.
Buffering symbol.
Lesbian.
Yeah, because you're a fucking, lesbian.
What?
you're making a series of bad decisions here, and I'm trying to get you to stop making more.
Her jacket on.
Oh, you. You want me to take it off?
No, I don't. Actually.
All right, well, you.
This lady is honestly funny as fuck. I'm not even mad at her.
Cruiser, Pamela wouldn't stop running her mouth.
I'm not
Instead,
even mad
she
at
threw
her.
racist insults into the mix.
Oh, never mind. Maybe, okay, maybe we're a little mad at her now.
Oh, yeah.
You need to scoot over.
You need to scoot
Scooch in.
over.
Scooch in.
Scooch in.
Scooch in or I'll push you
Scoot
in.
to the left.
Push me then.
I'm sorry, I just think it's so funny that she goes, yeah, because you're a fucking, and then it's like 10 seconds of buffering, and she goes, lesbian.
Get in the car so I can put your seat
I
on.
am. I'm in.
Get in the car more. There it is.
Dude, the funniest part is that every single cop that was arresting her, every single cop that was arresting her was white, right? Also, there was a buffer on the word lesbian. Like, it took her forever to even think of that word, but the hard R N-word just came out like nothing. Just came right out. No problems there. Jesus.
As you can imagine, her actions had consequences. Pamela was sent to Lee County Jail.
You can tell she's
facing
used to
charges
using
of
that one.
resisting officers, battery on police, and threatening officers. Worst case scenario, she could face up to 7 years in prison, although it's more likely going to be a year in jail, up to 5 years on probation, and $7,000 in fines. Next, we head over to Orlando International Airport in Florida. Officers were called to the scene to deal with 43-year-old Chad Bro, a male Karen yelling and screaming at everybody because he didn't want to wear a mask. Bro was flying with Southwest Airlines, and according to their website at the time, federal law required each person to wear a mask at all times throughout the flight. Bro didn't like that rule and was causing a commotion, trying to get people to take off their masks. That's when the police arrived.
83, it's in 4 and it's in 12. Let's go. This flight continuing somewhere else. We gotta get out of here. Why don't y'all touch them up top?
Yeah, real Pauline hours.
I am never wearing a mask again. You're gonna take your mask off. You know why? You're bold. This guy's talking. Talking?
You know why? You're bold. I'm gonna sue you. You're getting sued. I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. Oh, did my internet go down? It says, hold on, we're connecting to your channels. Can you guys see me? Huh? Okay. Sorry, my like restream like broke for a sec. I got worried. What do you call a male Karen? What do you call a male Karen? Keith.
I will lay down my life.
This guy's being so fucking dramatic. This is what dying for the Lord is.
Over the course of this arrest,
I will lay down my life for him.
Abundantly clear. He doesn't like the sight of masks, and he only respects the biggest, strongest men around.
Of course this isn't fucking Orlando. Of course this isn't fucking Orlando.
Who's at the bottom in your life? Who do you know? Who prayed for you? Why are you a good man? Look. Who prayed for you? I want to know. Talk about this reasonably. Who prayed for you? Get to an understanding. Look, I want to do that for you.
I will say, if you guys have never been to the fucking Orlando airport, it's horrific. The Orlando airport is a cesspool. It's horrible. Nothing is worse than the Baltimore airport. The Baltimore airport is the worst fucking airport of all time, but the Orlando airport is horrible.
What? You have a test right now in your life. If you want to mess with me, listen to me. What happened? Calm down. Nothing happened. Okay. Are you a real man? Calmly talk to me. Are you a real man? Okay. And explain to me. I figured something out. What happened while you were on this plane? You love the Lord. I want to know that. This is a test. I'm not getting arrested. What's your name? You're a bold man. You're the only one with the ball. He thought he was tough. Where is he? I thought you were tough. I'm not. You move me. He won't touch me. Hey. You don't know who I am.
I think this guy just finished paying for his Andrew Tate courses. Real. Phoenix Airport is fucking awful too. The Phoenix Airport literally looks like a prison. It's the chairs. The chairs in the Phoenix Airport look like a prison. I will say though, the most interesting airport I've ever been to, it was like just a random fucking airport. I think it was like Idaho, Illinois. It was one of the I states. They had like a room inside the airport where you could like smoke cigarettes. It was really weird. I had never seen anything like that in my life. But they had like a room where you could like go and like smoke cigarettes indoors. Yeah, they had like a smoker's lounge. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'd never seen it before.
Even look at me in the eyes. You're a man. Who prayed for you? Tell me who prayed for you. No. Look, take your hand off me.
I didn't know that airports still had those.
You want to get sued? I will be a multi-billionaire. If you want to touch me. I came with nothing. Alright, so you can head straight to the main terminal. I like you, because you can talk to a man. You're going straight to the main terminal to the left. You know what an angel is?
This dude is having like a fucking schizophrenic episode. He just keeps talking about God and Jesus.
It's incredibly apparent that Chad Bro is intoxicated, and that's likely what's fueling this incessant rambling. However, when he starts getting aggressive towards the police officers, that's when he gets into some real trouble.
Do you stare at women with lust in your heart? No, you don't. That's why I like you. He's the only
I think he forgot his meds.
In here. But you're
stare at women with lust in his heart? This dude needs medication immediately.
If you take your mask down, I'll answer you. I'm not talking to anybody with the mask. I can't do that. Because you know why? Because you're a coward. This is your test. You want to know what a test is? You got a woman in your life that's stronger than you. No. I don't care. Do you have a woman in your life that's stronger than you are? Yes, you do. Let me ask you this. You're a whipped man, aren't you? You're going to tell you.
You're a whipped man, aren't you?
Wife to shut up, and you're gonna be a real man. Are you ready to be a man?
So apparently the sign of being a real man is telling your wife to shut up.
You want your wife to be the woman on these TV shows that you're not proud of? Your wife is looking for a real man, and I guarantee this: if you think you're a man,
this dude watches too much Andrew Tate.
Say, why aren't you that bold? Take your mask down, and look. If y'all think is bad, y'all are stupid. You know who Owen Benjamin is? Do you know who that man is? He's a comedian that you.
Who is Owen Benjamin? Who is that? Oh. is an American conspiracy theorist and internet personality known for promoting white supremacy, anti-Semitism, homophobia, and neo-Nazism. Cool. His tweets! Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck? Did we just find a rabbit hole? What has this guy been in? He was in that House Bunny, Jack and Jill? What? What the fuck? Handjob cabin? Was he a fucking porn star? Was this guy a gay porn star? What is handjob cabin? I'm gonna look this up on my other monitor. Oh no, it's a horror movie. 4 friends descend on a log cabin for a weekend of fun, but an ominous, sexually frustrated presence resides within. It's a horror movie. Okay. Oh, no, it's porn. It's porn. Yeah, it's porn. Yeah, it's porn. He was a porn star. He was engaged to Christina Ricci! What the fuck? What fucking rabbit hole did we just fall down? Is Shylock Holmes also porn? Is it also porn? What the fuck? It says Chronicles of Shylock Holmes, Season 1, Episode 1, The Case of the Missing Jew Necklace. Where am I right now? Like, where am I? What is happening? What is this rabbit hole that I'm falling down? What the fuck? Yeah, like, dude, I clicked on this, right? The only episode, 1 season, the only episode is this. I've actually never heard of this guy. Owen Benjamin. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just confused. I never even knew that this guy existed. All right.
Hey, what did you hear last night? You watched pornography, didn't you? Don't touch me again. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Open a root beer.
You think you're bigger than God? Answer me. Don't touch me again. Are you bigger than God?
Despite multiple warnings,
No, it's not the same guy. This guy was like, have you ever watched Owen Benjamin? And then I was like, wait, who the fuck is Owen Benjamin? And then I looked it up and Google was like, oh, he's a Nazi. And I was like, oh.
To act aggressively. Of course, that could only lead to one outcome.
I can do whatever I want. This man ain't even half the man as you. You're the biggest man in here. And look, he's got his. I'll talk to you.
Don't touch me.
Dude, what you gonna...
This dude needs to calm the fuck down. Is he okay? Is this guy okay? I don't think he's okay. I don't think this guy's okay. Wait, but does the Nazi do porn? He did a porn. I found handjob cabin on X videos. How do you go from like very successful, or like how do you go from like moderately successful mainstream acting comedy career to porn to tweeting about people picking cotton on Twitter? How do you do that? What does that pipeline look like? Like what? What does that pipeline look like? I'm just confused. How do you fall down that pipeline?
Behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Y'all are assaulting.
Put your hand behind your back.
Where's the real man? Any real man passed this test. Y'all. Oh, what did I say? Oh yeah, this is great. Y'all are all done. Any woman in here, this is what a man does for his daughter. Anybody looks at his daughter.
Yeah, this dude was talking about his fucking porn actor of choice, and then is like, "Did you watch porn last night?" Anybody looks at a daughter with lust. This dude is not okay in the head.
You'd think after that painful...
This guy is not okay in the head. Like, at all.
He was just getting started. He never stopped talking while they escorted him out of the airport.
That alley nose, I want them to smile. I'm sick of their frowns.
I'm sick of their frowns. I want smiling people in my life.
You say hi or hello, lady. You're a pretty lady. A real man ever seek you out and come to you like a man? Don't ever let a man disrespect you.
Jesus.
That's not a man, that's a boy.
While they bound
This dude is not okay.
Too much.
This guy is not okay. Holy shit, they're fucking hog tying him.
Even as he was getting processed at the station, Chad Bro never stopped talking.
Not many people will have some balls like you. You probably stood up to some people. And you know what? I stood up to a guy. I've been through a lot, you guys.
Bro was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and disorderly conduct. His bond was set at $2,750. If he's found guilty, he's looking at up to 60 days in jail or up to 5 years on probation with a fine of $5,500 to top it all off. Next, we're headed to Brookhaven, Georgia, where a routine arrest for an outstanding warrant turned into a heated racist tirade in the back of a squad car. On the 22nd of June, 2019, 53-year-old music producer and former Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Raymond Benzino Scott was confronted by two police officers. One of them, Officer Nguyen, pulled him over for blocking the road while dropping off his son at home. The officer ran his plates and found that Raymond had an outstanding warrant for his arrest.
I call my lawyer. Okay, hold on, sir.
What is happening?
I know what's going on.
Well, okay.
Sorry, I just got distracted by more Niji Sanji tweets. It's literally my entire timeline. I can't escape. Ah!
Well, as soon as I pulled up right here to drop my son off, he just runs my tag and he says I was blocking the street.
Yeah, we're allowed to run your tag.
No, but I'm saying, what did I do wrong to run my tag?
So, by law, we can run your tag no matter what. Okay, tag?
Oh, okay, all right.
And I'll explain it to you, okay? I don't know if you did, okay?
No problem.
So,
I didn't know. I didn't know that I could just be harassed for any old reason.
Honestly, I kind of like this dude's energy. He's like, I didn't know that I could be harassed. Wait, this guy beefed with Eminem? I kind of fuck with this guy's energy.
So we can run him.
I pulled over right over there.
Can I explain something to you? Where were you parked?
I didn't park. I pulled over to drop my son off. I live right here.
Okay,
Who, this guy?
I pulled over right here.
Okay, now listen, No matter what, if we run your tag, it has a wanted hit on you. Now listen to me. What we do.
Who is this guy? How do you guys know these people? Come on, give me his name. Time for me to go down another fucking rabbit hole. Come on, chat. Spit it out. Spit it out, chat. Raymond Benzino Scott. All right. Raymond Leon Scott, better known by his stage name Benzino, is a multiracial American urban media proprietor, television personality, rapper, and record producer. Benzino produced records and co-owned The Source magazine. I have never seen this motherfucker in my life. Oh, he was on Love and Hip Hop. Oh. I don't know who Coy Leray is either. And you guys said he's been beefing with Eminem? Oh, shit, yeah, it's right here. Benzino is known for being involved since 2002 in a widely publicized feud with rapper Eminem. The feud began after The Source magazine rated the Eminem show as 4 mics out of 5. Eminem blamed the magazine and its co-founder Benzino for what he considered an unfair rating. Benzino later released diss tracks towards Eminem, like Pull Your Skirt Up, calling him 2003 Vanilla Ice. And Die Another Day, while Eminem released The Sauce and Nail in the Coffin. As a continuation of this animosity between the two, Benzino released the diss mixtape Benzino Presents Die Another Day, Flawless Victory, further disparaging Eminem. Every time I hear the word Benzino, I just think of so there's this fucking guy. There's this guy. Fuck, what's his name? He's like a, I don't know, he makes stuff on like Instagram Reels. I don't know what his name is. Is this it? Yeah, this guy. Oh my god, go away. This guy. This video, I think of this every time I hear the word Benzino, but now I understand the context. I didn't understand before.
That's a Benzino dog, built just like a frog. That's a Benzino dog. I want me a motherfucking Benzino dog. I don't want a regular dog, I want a Benzino dog. Built just like a frog. Come here, Benzino dog. Benzino dogs. Benzino dogs. Built like some frogs.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Okay, so I have a friend who every single time that he sees a video of a Benzino dog, he sends it to me and says that this dog has my energy. So I didn't even know that Benzino was a person. I just thought that they were some fucked up dogs. So now it's all making sense. It's all coming together now.
It's not out of us. We're just law enforcement, okay?
I didn't know that Benzino was a person, so now it makes sense.
Raymond wasn't very happy about getting pulled over and repeatedly accused the officers of racial profiling.
Am I gonna clap back? No, I think they're cute. Honestly though, I don't know. I don't think I'd give off Benzino dog energy because I have a really long torso and really short legs. I feel like I'm the opposite of Benzino dog.
It does not matter your color. If you got a wanted hit, it's a wanted hit, okay? It is for something. It's a wanted hit on your person. Okay?
4716 4716. He had no reason to run my tag.
He does.
Okay.
Law
For what? For what?
We can run your tag.
For what?
It's public
What's the
record.
reason?
Why is this guy like this?
By law.
I'm just asking her reason, sir.
I feel like out of all dogs, I feel like I have French bulldog energy. I fucking love French bulldogs, dude. I love them so much. I feel like I have French bulldog energy. Frenchie energy. Frenchies are fucking retarded.
Okay, so just say it. You keep asking the same question that we answered for 10 times.
Hi, Dijon. We're watching React Slop.
But that's public record, okay?
And I was give
Frenchies are retarded. Have you guys ever watched videos of French bulldogs? Hang the fuck on. Look at these idiots. Look at these fucking idiots. They're so stupid. I love Frenchies. They're so dumb. They're literally me. They're so stupid. And they can't breathe right, just like me. Look how dumb they are.
You got a dinosaur harness? Is that what sound a dinosaur makes? What?
Look, they're just like me. I love French bulldogs.
Is that you laughing?
They're so stupid. They're so stupid. Look at these idiots. Look at these dumbasses.
Yeah, bon chien.
Look at these idiots. And they can't breathe. They're just like me. I can't breathe either. I got fucked up lungs.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal.
And I love it when they get the zoomies. Look at these idiots.
Stop! I lost my contact.
I love it when they get the zoomies. What the fuck is that noise? Are they not the dumbest fucking dogs you've ever seen in your entire life? Did they just put that in his butthole?
Here's what not to buy from Five Below Part 4. This inflatable tube man says it's a desktop accessory. It is loud as shit.
Look at these fucking stupid things. Anyways, I want to watch this video.
Okay, move!
I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally...
I love watching children fuck around and have the consequences smacked down onto them like the hand of God. Personally, I love watching shitty, entitled, stupid teenagers cry.
You know who I am? Nope.
Every teenager deserves a bright future, but what happens when they keep getting themselves into trouble, getting arrested over and over again, potentially ruining their future? Here's a group of 3 teenagers and 4 more teenagers.
Hell yeah!
Starting with what looks like a Trailer Park Boys skit, seriously, the contrast between these 3 teens is comedy gold. On March 15th, 2023, 3 teenagers named Hunter, Alex, and Brady were caught on surveillance footage shouting profanities and making threats at an elementary school's playground. In response, school staff swiftly moved children indoors and initiated a lockdown. The police, upon reviewing the footage, traced the vehicle's license plate, linking it to prior incidents of juvenile disturbances, theft, and property damage. The officers promptly located and pulled over the vehicle.
58, both front passenger, rear passenger are reaching towards the center. I don't know if they're buckling their belts or what.
Sorry, Niji Sanji news really quickly. You guys know Scarla from Niji Sanji? She hearted a YouTube comment that said Kuro Sanji. The comment is now deleted.
Can you roll your window down, please? Thank you.
How you doing?
Can you see your driver's license, please?
For what?
Complaint over at the school of threats being yelled out at the school kids. Need to see all your driver's license and IDs because it's a complaint from all of you. Don't have one? Do you have your ID on you? Front passenger, I'm talking to you. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, she may commit war crimes in the kitchen, but she is base. If she gets shadow suspended, we know why. Real.
You don't know your address?
Let's step out of the car. For what? Step out of the car. Can I ask what kind of threats were made?
Threats to kids.
That is not true at all.
Okay, well that's the complaint we've received.
Oh.
Was it Blessed Sacrament a little bit ago?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know where it is? King and Losey, were you guys over there? Did you guys like have any interactions with the kid on the playground? None at all? Okay. Oh, okay. Over at the courthouse?
No, yeah, courthouse.
No, that's not a knockoff girl hoodie. That's like a hype beast hoodie.
Brady, just stay in the vehicle, okay?
I forget what brand it is.
Stop right there. Anything on this gonna stick me?
So you would have went by less.
I think it's Bape. Yeah, it's Bape.
I'm not saying that you had any interactions.
It's Bape.
That's where. Okay.
My strong suggestion is probably just change the attitude because it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, your attitude isn't gonna help you.
So we had a complaint. People in this car were yelling at the kids in the playground. That's why you're being stopped right now. Okay.
That dude looks high as fuck.
Recognize me? I don't think so. How do I know you?
I don't know if I know you either. I was just asking if I did.
Tell me what happened today over at the school.
Nothing. We came back from Madison. We're going there for a court day because our friend's going to prison.
Okay.
And we're driving back.
Yeah, this is such a weird combination of teenagers.
We haven't picked him up yet. We're about to.
Step over for me, guy. What's your name?
So what caused you to go by the school over on Losey?
Because we're coming back from Alaska. We're coming this way.
Yeah, this guy just looks like a fucking piece of shit.
Go all the way down and around and make a loop.
Not the Louis Vuitton belt. These guys are insufferable. Holy fuck.
If you're coming to pick up him,
Am I going back to jail?
I don't think so.
Back to jail?
We did not make any threats to any children. Why would we yell at a bunch of kids saying we're gonna kill them?
That's a good question.
You look like my dentist. That's why I recognize you.
You look like my dentist! Yo, the stoner guy goes hard.
Did you yell?
I want the stoner guy to go free.
Did your passengers yell out the window? Anything?
If something was yelled, let's just get to that so we don't have to spend here for an hour while an investigation is conducted over there. If someone did yell something, just let's have out with it right now. I didn't yell anything. Did anybody in the car yell anything?
All the guys initially managed to stick to their story, attempting to dodge responsibility. However, Brady, who is significantly under the influence, ends up speaking excessively.
Brady is a king.
More information.
Brady is a king. Free my boy Brady. He's too fucking toasted.
We drove by and there was a bunch of kids playing football in the road. Yeah. And one kid threw the ball to him and he dropped it. And we said he's bad at football. That's all that happened.
The kids.
Brady's just fucking vibing, dude.
You said the kid was
Free Brady.
Okay. That's literally all we said. You're bad at football.
Did anybody yell anything out the windows that would made them
Free Brady.
They did not yell any threats. We don't got time for that.
Did you yell out the windows?
No.
No.
I'm driving. I can't be doing
Bros, I'm so tired.
Still drive.
I did not fucking sleep last night, like at all.
And they were all just around the teacher saying whatever they said. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I've been trying to stay out of for so
Do you know who I am? Like, at all. Okay.
long. I do not need this.
Okay. Well, here we are.
I know, and I'm not trying to be here, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, and you can get as frustrated.
Do you know who I am?
As much as you want, but we have a job to do. We received the complaint. And
Bros, I probably won't go for super long tonight. I'm like genuinely burnt the fuck out.
Police saying that we're trying to
school
kids.
School officials.
Well, whoever's saying we're making threats, saying we're trying to kill them is.
And you made no.
Also, I'm pretty sure my power's gonna go out soon anyways, because of the snowstorm. We got a massive nor'easter heading our way.
People trying to stay out of trouble, they certainly don't make it easy for themselves. Hunter, who is out on 4 separate bonds and not supposed to commit any more crimes, has his cover blown by Brady.
How are you a teenager? And you're out on 4 bonds? What the fuck? What?
Brady, despite trying to keep it intact.
Who yelled out the window at the kid?
I don't know. I was playing music.
Were you sitting there in the same spot you were, in the back seat behind the driver?
Yeah.
Was there a 4th person in the car, Brady?
No.
You didn't drop anybody off from that time until we...
I used to dress up today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig my car out too. I'm pissed.
You remember me when I stopped you and Jade?
Dude, Brady's just happy to be here.
You didn't say you're gonna get a gun, or you ain't gonna shoot him, or something like that?
No, I just graduated high school. That's weird.
Sure. And all that you said to the kid was bad at football?
Might have said you suck at football.
Suck at football.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So you guys were driving past the school, kid dropped a football, you yell out the window, hey man, you suck at football. And then what happened?
We drove away.
The friend combination is just perfect. There's a rough around the edges guy in a suit at the wheel, a laid back, unconcerned guy in the passenger seat, and in the back, a totally zoned out guy, lost in his own
I
world.
fucking love Brady. Brady is my favorite.
Bail out a friend.
Hunter, I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Placed under arrest now based on Officer Roden's request.
No, you're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and tail jumping.
Oh, hey, stand up though. We gotta just put the Hexa.
Wait. Why are they arresting them? I'm actually confused. Why are they arresting them? What did they do? What did they do? Free my man Brady. What the fuck? I'm so lost.
Wait, when you pulled over me and Jade, were you just waiting for us to drive by?
No, I was actually on my way home.
Hunter, when it gets about time when we have to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to legally
This is
park
illegal,
it?
bro. I didn't do anything.
Will you give us permission?
Why am I being under arrest?
I advise you, you're under arrest.
I'm
for
so
disorderly
confused.
Why was I being disorderly?
Okay.
When?
When we're at the school, I explained it to you.
How?
Okay.
How was I being disorderly?
Yelling profanities and threats.
When did I yell? Where is the proof of me yelling at people?
When it comes to time to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to move it?
No.
Okay.
Sure, you try to just do whatever you can and not get me in jail, I guess.
I get you. Thing number 2, Alex, there's a bunch of rounds in your bag.
Yeah, I guess I knew that was in there. There's no gun though.
There's not gonna be a gun in the car.
You just sit down and then try to keep
Oh fuck, not the gun.
You want the window down a little bit?
No, but what's happening? What am I doing?
Well, we're gonna head over here. I'm gonna collaborate with my partner.
I'm not trying to go to jail for the first time for this.
You never been to jail before?
The worst ticket I ever got was an underage drinking.
Let's go, Brady.
Finding ammunition in the car and aware of
Brady does not deserve this.
Are calling for a K9 unit to search for any illegal.
Brady does not deserve
He has
this.
disposed of all his guns. However, the K9 doesn't detect anything, leading the officers to conduct a manual search. This search uncovers a fake ID and a bottle of tequila in the car.
They drove by and they said all 3 were yelling out, suck my you, I'm going to you. They circled around the school again and then they yelled out again, I'm going to you. And
Find a lot of drugs.
no, we didn't find any.
So how did the dog hit?
The dog didn't hit.
So why'd you search my vehicle?
It was searched for evidence of the offense of the threats to with the ammunition in your buddy's backpack.
Oh. What did they say about me?
the oh.
That's what was said?
That was yelled.
It was. Dude, this is gonna be so fun in court. You guys are gonna look stupid. I love when they're gonna show the video of me yelling at him, man. And I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Brady, how we doing back here?
It still sucks.
But I'm tired of this Miley Cyrus.
All three individuals
Miley
were arrested
Cyrus,
under face charges
motherfucker.
of making threats, disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of bail jumping. Alex
I
was
miss
charged with
Brady.
making
No, free Brady. Free
These charges
Brady.
that were also assigned to Brady. Hunter, Alex, and Brady have all graduated from high school. However, this next teen still needs to graduate and is making it tremendously harder.
Free
by being even more
Brady. Free Brady. What the hell? That was fucked up. My boy Brady did nothing fucking wrong.
than Brady. On August 24th, 2022, a school called 911 because 17-year-old Mercedes, who has a long and well-known history of seemed to be overdosing between classes. In addition to that, Mercedes had also been acting aggressively in the hallways and was therefore thrown outside the school. It didn't take one of the officers long to recognize Mercedes based on the provided description they had received.
Let's go.
Overdosing at school?
On the ground, you understand?
Sheesh.
You want to act stupid? I'm not acting stupid. Not no more.
Why are you gonna hold my arm like that?
Wait, was she wasn't resisting, was she?
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, she ran. Sorry, I was peeling off my nail polish.
Mercedes seriously has no idea what's going on, repeating the same stuff over and over again, calling everyone bruh or bro, while not paying attention to
Calling everyone bruh or bro.
It only gets worse from here on out.
Dude, every time she talks, she's like, I did nothing. Why does she sound like a fucking billy goat? I did nothing.
Because they wanted me to leave, so I left. Who's gonna make you leave school? They said I had to leave. What you mean by it? Cause bruh, I don't got nothing on me.
Very coherent. She got up and was walking
Mercedes.
around and became super belligerent.
Belligerent.
Like she was with you.
Yeah.
Threatening to throw this at people and stuff like that. And then she also has a history of threatening people.
She's threatened to throw a Gatorade bottle at her.
She had her hand in her.
Yeah.
Do you guys want her back at school? Do you want her?
She's in danger right now. I don't know what state she's in. You know, or if she's got tied up or what.
Please, bruh. I wasn't even doing nothing.
Now, before you start blaming her parents, know that they're not enabling their daughter's behavior. Mercedes has very nice parents, actually, but unfortunately, Mercedes truly is a troubled kid and doesn't seem to acknowledge the love, help, and patience of her
A
parents.
truly troubled kid.
Yeah, no problem. Your daughter Mercedes? Did you report her as a runaway? Oh, you don't have to clock out. That's what I was gonna ask you. Is it your boyfriend or something?
Yes, but she's gonna fight with him.
Pretty good.
What are you here for?
I am here for Mercedes right now.
Okay, are you dad?
I'm stepdad.
Where's mom?
Mom's at work.
Okay, she's claiming mom's not at work, mom's at home, and I have my sergeant heading.
Oh.
Mom's at work. She works at Company. She gets up at 2 o'clock.
Okay. Because she's claiming mom don't work.
Yeah, mom works at Company.
Is there any way we can get mom here?
Can we get mom here?
Sorry to sorry to bug you like this though.
So I just got off the phone with her dad.
Okay.
We don't know how your guys' rules work, and I don't know exactly what happened here. He was trying to kind of fill me in on the way.
What do you mean you don't know how you guys' rules work? It's called the law, lady. The law.
Who called us in reference? They called it as an overdose. I think she's out here in the common area, falling asleep, as if she might be under the influence of something. Falling asleep and then would wake up.
Oh fuck, dude, my lights are flickering. Oh fuck, dude.
As soon as I get here, I didn't know which one she was. She gets right up and starts going out the side entrance that way. So I ask, what's her name? I call out to her staff, goes to, she ignores us, throws her head up, continues going.
I'm gonna try and get through this video, but if my power goes out, my power comes out.
Keeps going, we keep walking. AMR's on scene, my sergeant's on scene, staff, and we come. She turns to try to hit me, and I sweep her to the ground. She doesn't have any injuries, put her in handcuffs, so she is being carried today with the
Minecraft! Thank you for the resub! Thank you. Dude, yeah, seriously. If my power goes out, I'll be pissed. I have a lot of candles, though, thank God.
Me and Dad, because like I said, I was on the phone with Dad. We already know how she is.
Nah, fuck the snowstorm, dudes.
And she's been running away. Like, if I take her home right now, she's literally gonna fight with me.
Mercedes' mother is in no mood to deal with this type of behavior from her daughter again. Therefore, she asks if they can't just take her daughter to jail to sober up and come back to her senses before dealing with her.
Yesterday when I got home from grocery shopping, she had 3 of her friends in my home. I kicked her friends
My
out.
phone is charged, yeah.
Cops 'cause she ran away, but they had alcohol in my home.
Yeah. Mercedes, step out for me.
Bros, I gotta pee. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Love you!